first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Sano is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
1 strike.
Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there. to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's Albert now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been. Leading off the inning, Bobby Wilson, and they'll need him to get something.
Catcher, Bobby Wilson.
Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Buxton. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So striding forward now, Joe Mauer, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mauer is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Final strike for the Twins. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 today. The Los Angeles Angels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Heaney notches his 3rd win of the year. Blake Parker wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this